Right, so remember the time when Henry flipping his shit over something really small. I can't remember what.
And that's a daily occurrence, really. That happened a lot.
Oh yeah, well yeah, he flipped his shit over everything.
Yeah, I mean,
He flipped his shit because he brought in coke.
oh yeah, yeah. Right, talk
Yeah,
about that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, so he brought in some coke, and then our teacher at the time was telling him he can't have it. So he was flipping his shit, throwing verbal abuse everywhere, throwing abuse like it was shit. And she had to call the walkabout up, the school police and whatever.
Yeah, Mr. Lewis
Come,
came in.
yeah, yeah, to sort him out because he was going on one of his fit. And the look on his face when Miss Lewis walked in, and he somehow magically had his coke in his hand, when all it turned out is that I nicked it from Henry behind his back and gave it to Mr. Lewis
So,
without him looking.
so he was talking to Mr. Lewis, right? He was holding it behind his back, and you walked up behind him, took it, and handed it to Mr. Lewis without him noticing.
Yeah, pretty
Fucking.
much.
I remember hearing. I think it was Roe who told us this. They were restraining him, right? And they were carrying him by his arms,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
his trousers started to slip down. And so this fucking child says, "Hey,
Stop right there,
stop!
criminal scum!
At least let me have my dignity." And so they let him go, and he pulls them back up, and he puts his arms out again. And he goes, "Right, back to it." Then he used to like always go on the computers at the start of each lesson.
Yeah, and he'd look
Yeah.
at guns and shit. Like he had the school shooter vibe as well.
Oh yeah, he definitely would have shot up the school if he could. He would have.
Yeah, like he spent hours looking at guns and knives and shit. And like when we're in the middle of lesson, he'd call the teacher over and go, "Hey, miss, look at this. Look how cool this is."
It was like, like, even if we weren't using the computers, he'd walk in, sit down, log on, and then look confused when he was told to get off. Like, what, bitch? What the fuck are you doing?
Remember? Oh my God! Remember when James beat the shit out of him?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the field.
Oh,
Um.
God, they were so
Oh
many
my
good
God!
fights.
It was so weird. Like
Mm.
Henry and James were like on the other side of the field, and
Battle
I
of
was
the
standing
Stars.
next to this teacher, and I was talking to her, and they started fighting on the other side of the field, and she started running but screaming like she was being stabbed. Like her voice was breaking all the time. It was,
Do an impression of it.
Stop! Stop! Walkabout! Sugar, sugar!
Fucking good. Because
It
they
was.
always used to freak out so goddamn much. It's like, what are
Yeah.
they gonna? They're not gonna kill each other. Let them do it. I say let them tie themselves out. They're just, it's basically gay sex at that point. They're just wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just wrestling. When Henry was trying to fight me that one time, he yeah, yeah. Because he's so weak, I grabbed his arms and started dancing with him, and he looked like he was shitting himself. Like he was really angry.
Oh yeah, he
Um,
was pissed off.
oh yeah, really pissed.
Mm.
And so my back's to the door, and Big Donny, Mr. Rowe, fucking slams the door open and comes and restrains me because he thinks I'm beating Henry up.
Why the fuck is he restraining you? You're doing the tango with him, and he just
Yeah.
runs in. Oh my god, he's gonna kill him!
Yeah.
Stop this
then he
immediately, children!
He lets me go immediately, and he was like, "Oh, sorry, oh, sorry." And Henry's just there foaming at the mouth. I was laughing, and it was great. Me and Mr. Rowe. Oh, no hard feelings or anything. It was funny. Remember when we had the tent, and he took his shoes off for literally less than a millisecond, and it stank the fucking room out. Oh,
Yeah, it's like we were on the other side of the room, not even paying attention, and we still smelled it. Like we had that. I don't know.
and
What,
he doesn't wear socks.
yeah. Oh, his feet were like black. It was horrible.
Literally, no one entered the tent
Yeah, we had.
for like a good month.
I don't know why they even got that tent, because like, what is the
Oh,
point?
yeah.
It was like a black little
That
tent.
shit dodgy.
Yeah, it's like a black little tent at the end of the room, and they said, okay, well, if you ever feel worked up, you can go sit in there. Henry goes in there once, no one fucking enters again. That tent was in use for 2 days, never again.
Didn't you tell me once that he was dancing in the science room?
Oh yeah, that was the funniest shit I ever seen, and no one else saw it, because I think everyone else was like in lesson. It was really late, and I was walking by the science classroom, and I just very faintly I hear the song Titanium, and I turn, and there's one set of blinds that isn't closed, and I see him right at the front of the classroom, and Titanium is playing on the telly in there, blasting throughout the classroom. He's in his vest, a Michael Jackson fedora, and black jeans, and he's just fucking going at it. This like 4'10" bitch, and he's just like, it is not casual dancing. It's like those 80s workout videos, but on crack. It's like he injected cocaine directly into his body, and he's just going at it. He's like punching the air. He's 5 minutes away from getting down on the floor and breakdancing, and no one else saw it. No one else ever fucking saw it, because everyone else was in lesson.
Oh my god, remember his freakouts in the iTech room? Oh my god, he was poor Mr. Hanif.
So many poor fucking keyboards were lost.
So many racial slurs.
We were in normal iTech lesson, and out of nowhere we'd hear NIGGER! Fucking bitch! It was nice and quiet. Everyone was focused. There was light tapping on keyboards, and then just halfway across the room, fucking son of a bitch!
Oh my god.